Okay, just a quick tutorial. Two different ways of making a rounded corner on a shape. We're going to choose squares. So I'm going to turn my drawing guide on. It's set to the grid. And let's say you wanted to draw a square and you want rounded corners. Under the calligraphy, I'm going to choose the monoline brush. And there it is. I'm going to bring it down to a brush size of 10. And we'll turn the drawing assist on. Now basically I'm going to do a square, so I'm going to go from, say, there to there. To make this into a square, I duplicate the layer, select it, rotate it twice at 45 degrees, and match up those two corners. Then we merge that down, and we're going to select another layer, and we're going to draw a circle. With your one hand holding the shape in place, you place your finger down from the other hand, and it will snap it into a circle. You don't have to worry about whether or not it matches or not, because we're going to move it. I'm just going to tap down until the top of that circle matches the line, and then tap to the side until the side of the circle matches the line. And it looks like we need to go one more pixel each. There we go. And then we go into the eraser tool, and we're going to erase every part of that circle that's on the inside. And then we're going to go down to the first layer. Let's go ahead and dim these down a bit. I've changed the opacity to somewhere around 50%. We're going to turn the drawing assist off on this. And then we're going to erase the parts of the square that do not meet up with the piece of the circle that we have left. And that gives you a beautifully rounded corner. We'll turn the opacity up on both of these and then merge them down together. Duplicate that layer, rotate twice, and once again we're going to erase the pieces that don't match. And merge the layers down again. We'll duplicate that, and we will flip it horizontal. And once again, erase the pieces that are left over extra. And then we merge that down. We can turn off the drawing guide picture back there, and you have a perfect square with rounded corners. Another way of doing this, if we go into the airbrushing to that hard brush, and let's turn it up to 20%. We'll turn the drawing assist on, We'll make a line, duplicate it, rotate it twice, and match these rounded corners in, just like that. Merge that down, duplicate it, rotate it twice, rotate it twice more, and you have a rounded shape, but the line's kind of thick. So if we fill this in, duplicate, we'll take the drawing assist off of both of these. Let's take this bottom layer too, and we're going to do a Gaussian blur on that layer. Let's go by 4%. And then you duplicate this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And merge those down. If you want to be able to see what you're doing, just simply invert the layer that you've got on top there. And now we're going to take this bottom layer too and duplicate it 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll merge them down. Now we're going to select outside of the layer. And you notice that you get a little white overlap there. That's the fuzzy part. We go into the wrench spanner, go to add and cut. Then we select the top layer 2, go to the bottom layer 2, and clear. And this gives us a rounded square. You can do either of these methods using squares, rectangles, triangles, whatever. Both methods work. They both have multiple steps, but in my opinion, looking at these two, one just works better for me than the other. Decide which one works better for you. And I hope you have found this helpful and that you have a wonderful day.